looking like a slob. I didn't know. Got up, opened the door, and just fuck it. Fuck it. Watch the timer. You know how you.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
Oh shit, Betty and Kayla.
Hey, Betty. Hey, Kayla.
I know Betty probably on her way to work, third shift, nasty. Kayla probably at work right now. Damn where her bosses be watching this shit.
Hey, Dana. Second shift life.
Wasn't Dana the one that said she was leaving and never coming back? Which one was it?
For the boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Did you think I gotta thank God for Fridays? It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I mean, Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. Couple tacos. I'm talking about TGIF. Wednesday is a hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday.
Mic check, 1, 2. What is this? It's Bitchin by the Bar, and we back in business.
We back in business, baby.
I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favored, here with my usual co-host. We got Mark D on the ones and twos.
Absolutely. And Marcus 800 on everything.
And it's only us two.
Just us.
Ever.
Ever.
In life.
Always.
I want to say, sorry for not saying anything last week about us having a show.
I didn't find out until the day of either.
It was legit last minute. Well, my fault because I was clearly not out of the country,
but off of the continental U.S.
Yes, that I was in paradise. Wasn't thinking about this shit. Now, to be honest, Marquis could have did the shit by his damn self. He doesn't want to. Okay. I ran this show solo before.
Y'all would have been like, "Where's the bar?" This looks like y'all would have been like, "This looks like a random desk."
Yeah. Bitching by them. He got a mobile bar. He got a mobile bar. Right? He got a drawer with liquor in it.
Something like that.
And of course, we didn't expect those other two to show up anyway because they ain't shit.
Facts.
One I get. Kendall worked third shift, whatever. Wayne, I don't know what the fuck this nigga be doing.
I think he's Batman in his spare time.
He gotta be.
Gotta be something like that.
This motherfucker, you off work, so you just too tired to be here. You know what I do during the day? I fuck several bitches before I come here. I am exhausted.
Several. Yes, we definitely upgraded to the black. It's much better.
First of all, I would switch. First of all, it wasn't even orange.
Second
of all, I will switch back to that table.
Sure
Who the fuck are you talking to?
You sure it wasn't orange?
It wasn't orange.
What color was it?
It's like some
peach. I jump across the table.
It's some raggedy burgundy or something.
No,
I got that shit right over there.
Look,
I think it is. It's somewhere over there.
It is just right there. You see it? It's under them smocks, not smocks. What are they called?
Shirts. What the fuck? Smocks.
A smock is a.
First of all,
is a
I haven't heard that word in damn near 12 years.
It's a mechanic
scrub. A smock? The fuck? Okay. What was about? Took a vacation to the Virgin Islands.
It looks dope, man. Tell me about it.
It was fantastic.
It definitely looked like it. I was jealous. Ha!
She clowning.
She is.
First of all,
and I'm wearing them.
Right it's now. Fucking. Of course, it's beautiful there. Ocean water. It's it's similar to Jamaica in a lot of ways. That's why I kept calling it Jamaica while I was over there.
They was probably looking at you like, bro.
My girl booked this one, so we stayed in a hostel. I think that's what it's called, which was just a. It was just a. It was a apartment.
Okay. Yep.
The size of a hotel room.
Okay.
That and okay, it was like king size bed, TV. Then you look over here, and it's like kitchen, had stove, small sink, refrigerator, small little table to prep shit. Just in case. I mean, I wasn't cooking shit, but I know the white folks we stayed with was definitely using their kitchen.
they was kitchening it up.
Here's the things they don't tell you about the Virgin Islands that y'all need to go before y'all go. First of all, if you plan on staying at like a hostel or like a resort that's in the hills, that part right there is the dangerous part. In the hills. We stayed at a resort where all the nice shit was like down the hill. That's where the nice resort. That's where the nice resort. That's where the nice resort villas was. Where the beach was. That's where the that's where the hotel and bar where they serve breakfast and all that shit was down the hill. We was up the hill, decent place, nice. You know what I'm saying? But not as nice as down the hill. If you want to get to all the shit that you want to do, you gotta go down the hill. If you want to catch a taxi, you gotta either wait for that bitch to come up the hill, or you gotta go down the hill
to meet it
to get it. I was forced to walk uphill one time. When I tell you, when I got back to my room, I was hella pissed. The hills in the Virgin Islands are that hills, and they steep, and it's so steep. Like you ever walk down a steep ass hill? You know that slow ass thing you do, so you will roll your ass over. Yes, that's what you do all the time in the Virgin Islands, nigga. That's how steep they fucking hills is. I did that shit at least 6 times to get down there. I took a taxi back up because I'll be damned if I walk back up this shit. I did that shit once. When I tell you,
Amy,
I got 2 minutes into this walk. When I tell you, I am sweating as if I have ran 5 miles.
All that.
By the time I got halfway up this hill, I am breathing as if the heart attack is on its way.
Just sitting there waiting.
Nigga, when I get to the top of the hill, the shirt I'm wearing is drenched. The pants I'm wearing is drenched. It is sweating my eyes and it burns. I am pissed off. Just again to make a left and have to walk all the way down this hill, then up another hill to get to the stairs that gets to my room. Bitch, I am upset. Fuck you. I'm cursing the Virgin Islands at this point. Fuck you. Fuck hills. Fuck everybody who live here. Okay. Fuck the people who decided to build our room on top of a hill. I hate everybody. I guarantee you, I will be taking a taxi 5 steps for the rest of this trip, and I did, bitch. I paid that $5 gladly.
Hey, but that view though.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Hey, it was nice, man.
Fuck out of here.
I saw it. It was nice.
First of all, we went there for my girl's friend's wedding.
How was the wedding?
When I tell you, they had a wedding planner.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at this wedding and was like,
I could have did
this. If this nigga made anything over $1,000, he robbed these motherfuckers blind. If you see the video, the entire wedding was the most expensive part of the wedding was actually getting there. What they had was a circle that they stood in front of with some leaves on it and some shelves and some shells from which I guess was from the island that made up the walkway. Not even a full walkway, but leading up to the circle.
So they paid some kid $5 to go grab some shells real quick.
Clearly, it wasn't that many people there, so it was like 9 chairs in the audience. We was on the beach that was attached to the villa that we were staying at. So since we paying for the room, I'm just guessing that
that's free.
That's free.
That's part of it.
Right. Can we use this beach? Like, there's motherfuckers who live there watching us from their villa and shit. Motherfuckers walking by and shit.
Like, oh, it's another couple getting married down there.
So I'm sitting here looking at this shit like, nigga, the most expensive part of this wedding was getting here and probably chairs. The 9 chairs. The 9 chairs.
Not the 9 chairs. Were they soft? Were they comfortable?
Nah.
No.
They was hard bottom. And they was soft. And I was in the beach sand so damn soft. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to sink this chair in and destroy it. If I even sneeze too hard, this bitch.
There goes another one.
Nigga, the entire wedding took at least 15 minutes.
No. Dang.
I recorded at least 10 minutes of it. And we was there. We waited for like a half an hour for them to get their shit together.
You know how we gotta do.
Right. The reception, I believe it was on a boat, which was dope. You have to drive through downtown Island, whatever. St. James? St. Thomas.
St. Thomas, yeah.
Downtown St. Thomas, which is basically this. Downtown got everything. It was super dope. Reception was on a boat. That was cool. They served white people food, which was alright. White people island food. You can tell that macaroni and cheese was trash.
I was the chicken.
Yeah,
I was the chicken.
Everything was shredded and shit.
Weird.
They had like shredded chicken, shredded beef, and shredded something else.
They like have shells to go on them or something. It was just shredded meat.
You could have put it on your. You could have put it on your roll or something.
Nope.
They had like salad, beans, and rice and shit. Some other shit. It was
rice and beans are usually.
I ate it because it was free food.
Yeah, that's legit.
Motherfucker. Plus they were serving us like this watered down. It had ice in it, so it was kind of watered down.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like pineapple, some alcoholic drink, which I felt comfortable drinking because this is basically water.
That's legit.
So the boat took us around the nice little trip and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we got off of that, and then after we got back to the villa. It was called Painkiller.
Okay.
Whatever that is. But after we got back to the villa, that's where I took it was nighttime, and that's where I took my stroll up that hill, which I did not do again for the rest of the trip. Fuck that shit.
Like, I did it once. I ain't got to do it no more.
Nigga, when I tell you I got my workout in on this trip, which I didn't want to do. So since my girl is watching this shit,
hey.
I'm going to bring up a situation
Uh-oh.
where she completely broke protocol. My girl is too nice for her own good.
It'd be like that.
So I want you to tell me,
uh-oh,
am I right or is she right? Okay?
All right.
So, we went on a trip. Basically, let me fast forward. We came back from a trip.
Mm-hmm.
We got dropped off at this downtown strip. My girl said she wanted crepes from this place. Apparently, she got a thing about fruity crepes and shit. She wants crepes with beans in it, which I think is
crepes with beans.
Meat, nigga.
Oh,
savory crepes. And shit.
Okay, yeah. I haven't had them before,
it's
but
blasphemy.
Yeah,
but whatever.
I feel like crepes.
So we waiting on the strip.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This Jamaican taxi driver comes up to her and says, he sees us together. It's me, her, and a friend of hers.
Uh-huh.
And actually, it's two friends, but one friend went into a restaurant to order a pizza. So it's me, her, and the friend sitting on the corner.
Uh-huh.
A Jamaican taxi driver comes up to her, sees us together, and says, "Is that your brother?"
Oh,
So right. So so she was like, "No, that's my man." Flat out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
So far, so good.
So he looks at me as if not believing what she's saying. He looks at me and says, "Bro, is that your sister?" I'm like, nigga, no, that's my woman. He then looks back at her and says, "Well, he was like, well, you guys look alike to me." And he then after that he said he looks at her again and says, "Well, you look good in your dress, and you look really good in your dress and shit." So now I'm in the position where, nigga, we just told you we a couple, and you still tried to hit on her.
I will hurt you.
Exactly, like, nigga, I am almost forced. You almost forced me to put hands on you.
Like. If we was home right now,
exactly. That's nigga.
If this was Detroit,
her in my ear saying, "Nigga, we are not in Flint," and me sitting here like, this nigga has all the backup in the world here, and I don't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, nigga,
if he was closer,
I'm like, nigga, if we was in Flint, I would be on your fucking noggin. So further proving my point, this nigga was just trolling for coochie and shit. He then does that, hops over to her friend, and starts hitting on her.
Hey, shout out to this taxi driver. No,
who clearly didn't give a fuck.
He didn't care.
So
he said, "I'm gonna shoot all the shots. One of them gotta go in eventually."
So basically, I'm sitting here. I'm telling her like, this nigga. There is no doubt in my mind this nigga tried to hit on you in front of me.
He definitely
did not give a fuck.
He did not.
She was like, "No, he was just being nice. He didn't understand what was being said." No, this nigga understood.
He knew enough brother and sister with the like, nah, this my girl.
Then she made up the excuse that people. She said that people say that two people in relationships start to look alike. I said no. People say that when you're raising somebody else's child that doesn't look like you, if you feed them long enough, they start to look like you. As in, they start to look like the stepdad. Yeah. That's what people say. I have never heard what you just said ever in life.
I don't know.
Couples dress alike, sure.
Yeah.
But as far as just looking alike because we live together, no.
Been around each other. I don't know. I might have heard it once.
Nigga.
She said she wasn't defending.
She was defending. He just didn't understand. No, he completely understood. He just didn't give a fuck. He was trying to hit on you hard.
Tell her, look. Tell her. I would have been like, look, bro, you ain't follow. I would have told him he ain't following protocol. Because just like you said, when y'all was in Jamaica, how it was protocol. You know, dudes was telling dudes that I see you, dog. You know, he could have hit you with one of them and kept going. But nah. He asked her, "Was that your brother?" And then was like, "Oh, no, somebody got to be lying." I'm gonna catch him in a lie right here.
Is that your
second
brother?
Question?
No. Is that your sister? No. We go together.
like
I am hitting that. Oh well, you look good anyway, bitch. What?
Hey,
the fuck are you saying right now?
See, protocol would have been they say if you're around someone so long, y'all start to look alike.
No one says that. No one.
Protocol would have been for him to be like, okay. I see you, bro. Give you the compliment to give her the compliment.
That nigga wasn't giving me the compliment.
And walked away.
He was trying to.
Got back in the taxi.
He was trying to get my girl away from me.
Yep. He was trying to slide.
Like, nigga, you don't see me standing here. We just said we go together.
I know, right?
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna need you to respect not even my authority. You're gonna respect my presence at the very least.
The nigga who's standing here, I just said this is my girl.
Look.
What the fuck are you doing?
Like, we are together. She just said I wasn't her brother. I just said she ain't my sister.
He just said, fuck that, you look good.
Hey, but the way that dress fit though.
Like, nigga, I should be stabbing you.
You're like, look,
you should be. If I was in Flint, nigga, I would have pulled out my gun. I would have put it on your head. What is happening?
You're like, you should be in an alley somewhere, bleeding.
I swear to God, I think it just. What made it so bad?
And I should be driving your taxi back to the hotel.
What made it so bad though? And my girl's so fucking naive. Her friend agreed with me, and she's still trying to defend this dude. Like, no, he doesn't understand the question. No, the two of us saw what's happening here. You're in denial.
I'm sorry, Miss Producer. I don't know.
You don't know. It's obvious, nigga.
Pretty obvious.
If this nigga was in Flint, nigga, oh man, I would have been asked Kendrick to hold my coat, nigga.
And Ken would have been holding the coat. Like, why you got the coat on in the summertime? I'm trying to keep y'all out of jail.
Look, I will go to a. To be honest, nigga, I feel like a St. Thomas jail got a nice view.
I mean, it is still the United States.
Well,
so I mean, there's a little leeway there. I mean,
a recognized property, but you know what I'm saying, whatever.
A U.S. territory.
Yes. You know what we learned? It's so fucking funny. We took a ferry. First time on the ferry. We took a ferry over to a beach.
Mm-hmm.
We were swimming in the ocean.
Okay.
And when I tell you we was killing it, talking about standing above the water, nigga, we swimming like pros in the ocean.
That's because it's salt water.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm talking about nigga killing it.
He like, I feel like Michael Phelps.
I'm talking about nigga, no going down unless I want to, nigga. We above this water. We out there. We at the part of the water where you try to put your feet down and can't feel shit. We way out there. Fuck it, let's go. We pros in this bitch. Nigga, we get back to the hotel swimming pool, chlorine. When I tell you heavy, I was heavy. I'm all like, nigga, this is that drowning water. This is what this is.
This real water right here. This the real water.
My girl got back in that pool water. Mm-hmm. She was highly upset.
Hey, that's true. Y'all would have had to fly back for court. Hey, but that's the second vacation.
What you say?
You said the other dude was trying to make passes at me. He didn't even say nothing. So he didn't say you look good in the dress?
I don't even know her friend.
One of y'all is Amber Hearding.
She Amber Hearding. She Amber Hearding hard. She's still trying to defend this nigga, and we back home in Flint. What the fuck? He back home, baby. We back home. He can't hurt us here.
He can't hurt us here.
This house is surrounded by all the guns.
He must have been cute, Miss Producer.
I don't know what to say. He had to be.
He talked. Oh, with the tour guy.
Oh, nigga. No, her tour. I don't know. Okay, maybe I took it as the wrong kind of. But the timing was so perfect that I got offended. Okay, we was on a tour, mm-hmm. and the tour guide. All right, we was getting off the tour bus to go into the restaurant to get something to eat. At the perfect time that my girl is walking past the engine, the front of the bus, the tour guide comes around the bus right in front of her. I don't know if he was scratching his nuts or he was grabbing his dick, but then like this nigga grabbed this dick in front of my girl, and I'm all like, Negro, what? I'm like, what? The what? Nigga. Like, nigga.
Oh, all bad.
Nigga, you talking bad. About. I'm like, what am I seeing right now? I am being disrespected all over this. I don't.
He said they was all coming out the
I'm like, nigga, I don't know if they smell American on me or something, but it's some kind of bitch pheromone about me or something where people just think they can just try me and say.
They all trying.
This nigga turned that corner. He turned that corner so perfect with his dick in his head. I was like, sir.
Like, whoa. Wait a minute.
What is happening, man?
Sir. Like, all these other people was getting off the bus.
He
chose now.
He waited till exactly when my girl was getting off the bus to come around the corner with his dick in his hand. I'm like, nigga.
Okay, on that one, I definitely would have been on 10. I'd have been like, fam, you got a problem, dog?
Dude. I'm all like, nigga, I was more like, let me not, once again, this is not my island. He's a taxi driver, so he got niggas on speed
on
dial.
deck. He could just
and
be like,
I kind of need this nigga to drive me back to my hotel
because I have no idea where I am.
Exactly. It was definitely. I'm all like, nigga. I was in a fucked up situation the entire time I was on this island.
The whole time.
I have never wanted the rules of my city to be in play so bad in my life, nigga.
Like, I need some backup.
I'm like, nigga, no. I just need to be able to carry my weapon.
Exactly.
Here. I'm all like, nigga. Which is dumb because everywhere I go, I'd be like, nigga. The house came with like a set of knives and shit. I'm all like, should I just have one of these in my bag?
He's like, should I just
let me not beat your battle. We kind of in paradise.
I know, right?
I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna pop off crazy and shit. Many people popped off
crazy. Everybody popping off crazy.
Motherfuckers talking crazy.
Got Sir Grams
motherfuckers
alive.
Being rude and shit. I'm like, nigga, come on, man.
Mister, you say she's just a brother.
And nigga said, is that your nigga? We look nothing alike. What the fuck are you saying to me right now?
Big dog?
You think we fraternal twins or something? What the fuck?
Exactly.
What the fuck is happening? I said, okay. So how was your 2 weeks that we went here?
Not nearly as eventful.
Clear.
Okay, so last week, at my job at the abusive relationship I am with my just over broke. For the first time in almost 12 years, as of July 7th, I think 7th or 10th, I'll have been there for 12 years.
Mm.
I got my first write-up.
Oh shit! For what?
The most stupidest thing in the world, bro.
I want to hear this shit. What'd you do?
Nothing. So look, all right.
They think you did something, motherfucker. They put it on paper.
I know, right? They wrote it down, and I went to bat. All right. So long story short, right? You know how we've been doing these beautification projects that I've been telling you about.
Is this because you didn't paint the inside of the office?
Kind of.
Kind
of. So look, all right. So somehow, I don't know what they bribed them with, but they got the quality and the engineering departments to 2 hours a day to start painting like everything, right?
Mm.
So they had 2 hours where they were designated to paint the inside of my office, right? So they come through, they like, hey, engineering's gonna be here to paint your office. We just need you to move the stuff out, right? Like move the stuff away from the walls. So I do that, right? I move all the stuff out. Even while I'm finishing up, because they got there like while I'm still trying to finish the end of my day. They come through, they paint. The next morning I come in, I move everything back, and that next day they was back in there, so I had to move everything back to the middle so they can move this, so I can finish up, right? And I still got some stuff in my office that's not where it belongs, right? Because I'm like, are they gonna come back and touch this up? I don't know. I'm not about to move this heavy filing cabinet because it's heavy, and if I have to move it again, I'm gonna be mad, right? So, my boss's boss comes down and he's like, all right, you can go ahead and put your office back together. And I'm like, all right. Now, mind you, I was like busy when he comes up. I'm like, all right, cool, right? And I don't think nothing of it, right? But before the end of the day, I moved the heavy filing cabinet. I grabbed like a whole dolly to move it back to where it goes, that type of thing. And then my direct boss, he was like, hey, I know you had these little filing cubbies on the wall. You could put them back. And I had like some whiteboards for notes, right? Some whiteboards on my wall, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Now I got to put the whiteboards back. They gone. Somebody done threw them away. right? So I'm kind of ticked about that because I had stuff on him first off, and I'm like, all right. But like I said, I moved the filing cabinet back, and he comes to my office on a Thursday, and he was like, hey, um, since they came down and they took care of your walls, could you paint the ceiling in here today? I was like, today? Now, mind you, he comes down like I might have another like 3 hours left there in the day, and he comes down saying that. I'm like, he's like, oh, you can stay late and do it, and then walks out, and I'm like, did he just say I can stay late and do it? I'm like,
I'm giving you the privilege.
Exactly. That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. I'm giving you the privilege of staying late and doing this. So I'm like, I actually had something I was supposed to be doing that day. I ended up moving it. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me be a team player. They had these people who don't ever even aren't even a part of this office come and paint the rest of it. So I went and got the stuff. I painted the ceiling. And no, so before I painted the ceiling, he told me to get some new lights. He was like, hey, find some new lights, send me the link, I'll order you some new lights, because like the new paint made it so dark in there. It made it way darker in there. We get the new lights, they LEDs, they a little bit brighter. We get the LED lights, and he had somebody from maintenance put them in for me. And that's when he was like, hey, go ahead and paint the ceiling. I paint the ceiling. Now, mind you, the old light fixtures were round, new light fixtures are square. So it left there was like a little trim from where the old light fixture had been up there so long into the paint. So like and my boss's boss sees it and he's like, yeah, you should do something with that, like shave it down or something. Right? I'm like, so I tried painting over it, you know. Apparently when I painted the whole ceiling, I tried painting over this little ring that's only on one light of the two in my office, right? And I'm thinking like, all right, you know, we good. I painted the ceiling. I moved the stuff back. You know, I didn't put, and I had already asked my boss, but he was like, hey, order some stuff, some organization stuff. I told him we wanted this wall organizer, right? He said, yeah, that was like 2 months ago, right? I get an email. So the first word I get was Thursday. I get an email Tuesday about what, like, hey, we have a meeting with HR at 2:00. I'm like, what is this for? So I hurry up and get done with all my stuff. I shoot down there for 2:00. I sit down, and then like immediately HR starts talking about, well, we have a number 2, a 3, and a 4. I don't remember what the numbers were, but and I'm like, and I'm kind of looking at her, and she's like, well, she's like, I'll explain them as I read this to you, and she starts going over this write up, and how like how I disobeyed a direct request from multiple supervisors, from multiple direct supervisors. I encouraged others to do so. I lack of effort, and so it's me, my direct boss in HR, and we sitting there, and he's like, this has nothing to do with your, you know, your regular job, blase, blase, skip. And I'm like, so this is all of the ancillary stuff, right? All this beautification project stuff. And I start kind of cutting into them. I'm like, well, first off, I did everything except shave the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it took everything. I ain't gonna lie. It took legit everything in me not to just walk out that day, dog. I'm like, I've been here 12 years. I wanted to say I've been here 10 times longer than both of y'all put together. The HR, she's been there 3 months, 4 months, something like that. And my direct boss has only been there. He hasn't even been there 6 months. So I'm like, look, man. And I'm trying to explain to them like you're saying I didn't do these ancillary things. And I was like, and then I broke it down. I was like, I broke them down each number by number. I was like, well, how did I do this one? I was like, how did I encourage others not to follow the directions of my direct boss when he came down here and he said paint the ceiling. He was like, well, you also said that there's not a lot that goes on between 2:30 and 4:30. I was like, well, that's a gray area. I was like, when you shifted my schedule to end at 2:30, I was like, I told him point blank, I was like, I run 2 businesses outside of here. I was like, so when you shifted my schedule, I shifted my own schedule. And I was like, and while I told him, I was like, why you added that Thursday, you said you can stay later instead of can you stay later? He was like, oh, well, I really didn't think about that. You're right. So they ended up walking back one of the bullet points of the 3 for my write-up. And I was just like, you know what? Let me say it here first. I ain't gonna be that long. I don't know if I'm gonna make it 12 years. 12 years will be 2 months from now. But the 2 weeks notice letter, the letter of raising, it's already written up. I just got to type it out, print it. It's already written, and I don't care who sees that. I really don't. It's time to move on. But so yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. Then this past weekend we had the bachelorette party for my buddy. Shout out to Lily and Jesse. The fly trying to get drunk, man.
It really is.
But that was cool, you know. I was in rare form, I like to say. But besides that, it was pretty uneventful, man. It was pretty uneventful, which is kind of a good thing, though. Yeah, get him.
And I miss him. I missed him. That's the bitch. Lucky.
But
shit.
So tell me about your tattoos, man.
Like some best man duties you got the fuck going on.
What?
Best man?
No, I'm not best man. I'm in it. I'm a groomsman, but I'm not best man.
How many cartwheels you plan on doing that this week?
At least 3.
Fuck. I have been fighting before we went on vacation, and I still have. It is annoying. And I done tried to sweat this shit out so many times.
What is it? Just like a dry cough?
It's fucking phlegm that won't go away.
Yeah, I got that too.
It's fucking irritating.
I went ahead and took one of them, took a test just in case. Of course, it came back negative, but
when I wanted to do these after before I went on vacation, but I'm all like, nigga, I'm not about to do that shit because I plan on being in the ocean and getting reckless and shit.
That's legit.
So let me not do that shit. But as soon as I got back, tattoo parlors since I got home. I tried to. What I've discovered is that I love, when it comes to tattoos, new technology to adapt.
That's what's up.
The motherfucker who did like the tattoo on my chest and shit, even though like most of his shit comes out like, let's say 95% to what I actually want to. The way he do it is, I send him the picture. He sit there for like half an hour to an hour and hand draw that shit.
Okay.
Before applying that shit, you know what I'm saying, to the skin.
To the template.
And doing a tattoo and shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. I figured that shit out. I hate it. Plus he used like, for some reason, his tattoo needle setup just looked like, it looked barbaric for some reason.
He said freehand that junk.
His shit like hurt more than it should. And I'm all like, nigga, for where this tattoo is, and for like, I don't ask for like in details tattoos,
details and shading and
all that shit, except for this motherfucker on my chest, which was barbaric. But I went to this new girl at that place in the valley and shit.
Yeah, the tattoo spot. Oh yeah, there by
next to JCPenney and the candy store. She dope as fuck. First of all,
it's called like ink therapy or something like that, right?
I don't know what that shit called. It's just that place in the valley next to the candy store. But
across from the barbershop.
First of all, nigga, new technology. They take that motherfucker in there. I send her the picture on her phone. She go to the printer.
Yeah,
scan
that shit.
Print that shit on out. Come back and size it up. Come back and she did, nigga. This tattoo on my hand, this new bitch, was way faster than I thought it was gonna be. This shit took like all of 20 minutes.
Dang.
This motherfucker she did on my elbow, nigga. I thought this bitch was gonna take forever. She wrapped that bitch up in like 25 minutes.
What?
I was like, nigga, she was killing it, and it looked good. And I was like, nigga, I love you. Your number is saved. And I'm all like, I mentally told I'm like, nigga, I'm never going back to that nigga unless he step up his technology game. I'm never going back, nigga. You gotta change your how you print out these tattoos. You gotta change your needles, your machine, and all this shit, nigga.
That's funny.
I'm all like, nigga. I'm just like, nigga, yeah. She gonna be my new tattoo from now on.
That's the go-to. That's the go-to.
Plus they shopping for some crazy shit up in there. Plus when I get done to reward myself, I go next door and get candy behind my girl back.
You hear that?
Go in there and get straight gummy bears. Yeah, do they got sugar-free candy in there? Yep. I'll walk right past that shit to go get the sugary shit.
He said, I don't even look that way.
Nigga, you've been wondering why my sugar been so high lately. I've been sneaking oatmeal pies behind you.
Oh, no, not that. He cheating on you with the pies.
Let me quit for she come back to the pies. I fucking knew it, bitch.
I knew you was doing something.
Nigga, I had Twix just today. It was delicious.
Oh, I'm snitching.
And a couple slushies.
Producer.
And a couple slushies. That ain't nothing but sugar.
A couple slushies. It's like if you take the worst parts of pop. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's not true. Did I have? Oh shit! Did I have a? No, I had a iced lemonade, which is a slushie.
That's slushy. That's legit.
But it was right there. It was
asking you like, hey, come get this, bro.
Like,
come get this.
You're already getting a hot dog with cheese dipping sauce, nigga. You might as well get this lemonade.
What you gonna wash it down with, man? You might as well. I mean, we right here.
Right here. You don't want no regular pop when it's frozen shit. It's hot outside.
It is. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Shit. What you got?
All right. So I'm gonna hit a couple of these that I got. First off, man, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, man. So, you know the really controversial relationship guide. I don't know if I want to call him a guide or not.
He was. But if you look in between just the tsunami of hate comments underneath these posts about Kevin Samuels, you will see the sprinkling of people who was like, Kevin Samuels actually helped my relationship or helped my marriage or helped me understand my man or helped me understand my woman, and then you will see those sprinklings just being bombarded by motherfuckers like, you dumb for even listening to this motherfucker. I hope your marriage failed and you suck as a lover.
I hope your kids can't read you.
Nigga, what? God, like, what the fuck? What is happening?
What? But yeah, so
here's the thing, though. Let me get this shit out.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Motherfuckers been saying the same thing, and to an extent, I agree. Like, the dude is dead. Yeah. You shouldn't talk ill of the dead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No matter if you agree with him or not.
If you agree with him or not, you shouldn't talk ill of the dead. Think about his mother and all the people who actually loved him. He had people who loved him.
I'm sure there was somewhere.
Motherfucker. He had a mother and kids. Siblings. People loved him, motherfucker.
Hey, what if his sister was like, we broke up because I lost my husband because of him.
Ain't that some shit? That'd be hilarious, though.
That would be.
But I was listening to that. I was like, I get not speaking ill of the dead. Yeah. But I would say I wouldn't, if I didn't like Kevin Samuels, which I don't care.
Exactly. I don't care either way about him.
Samuels, but you know what I'm saying? All right.
He ain't never messed up my relationship.
Right, but I look at it the same way as like, what if like a really charismatic Grand Wizard died? I don't like none of the shit
Good.
that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like none of the shit that motherfucker was saying.
None of it.
Am I supposed to be nice now
None
that
of
he's
it.
dead? I won't speak
No.
ill of him, but on
But
the internet,
exactly. But I mean, I'm not gonna be mad he gone.
but I'm, you know what I'm saying, nigga. Ugh.
Exactly.
So I get why motherfuckers is like, fuck Kevin.
I mean, but you had to have some deep hatred for that man.
I don't see.
I
It's
mean,
like-
yes, he was polarizing. He was polarizing.
Listen, I was listening. I was
But-
like, I was listening to Joe Budden podcast, and he made like the best point about the shit. Like Kevin Samuels ain't been. First of all, Kevin Samuels is not that famous.
He really not.
Let alone
He just popped on my radar.
he
like
hasn't
in the
been.
last
He
7
hasn't been
months.
famous for that long. Probably like 2 years, if that.
Yeah.
You mean this nigga who ain't been around this long, and not even that nigga? He not Wendy Williams famous.
Exactly.
He's internet famous. Some nigga with a set in his dining room talking shit. What made it so funny? Y'all motherfuckers mad. Y'all called in to talk to this nigga. You could have easily called in to Keith Sweat, and he would have made you feel good about yourself.
Yep. He'd have been like, "Oh, baby, don't worry about it. You know,
You could have called the Sweat
cheating on
Hotel
your
and
man with
he,
his cousin ain't all that bad."
you know what I'm saying? He would have told you you did the right thing or some shit. But you chose to call Kevin Samuels with your problems and
And
shit.
you knew Kevin Samuels.
And you knew his reputation.
is known for cutting into women randomly
He will call you a fat bitch
in a
in
second.
a heartbeat.
He will
and
tell
say
you to
ain't
look in the
shit.
mirror and see if you. He will tell you to look in the mirror and see if you need to be acting the way you acting.
And to be honest, some of y'all was just mad because I'm sorry, you fit the criteria. To be honest, nigga,
What's good, Sandra?
some of the shit he was saying about men applied to me. I'm in my 30s. I have no biological kids. According to him, I am an undesirable man.
Wait a minute. What? He said what now? Hold on, because I am a man in my 30s with no biological kids. Hold on now. Wait a minute. The way they've been making me feel these last 2 months now, I feel desirable.
That's what Kevin Samuels was telling. What do you say? If you a woman who is 35 and I'm married, you just a 6 in a sea of tears or some shit.
6 in a sea of tears. He called you a penny in a sea of dimes.
I was just nigga. Look, it's okay to not like. It don't make sense to me to not like Kevin Samuels
To the degree that y'all
to
been
the
doing
degree
it.
y'all talking about.
Exactly.
I'm like, this nigga. How can I put this shit? Not like hating this nigga this much would be just as crazy as hating Amanda Cerny.
Who?
Exactly. That's the fucking point. That is the fucking point. Like, who? Exactly. They're about the same level of famous.
Facts.
Except she been in a couple straight to DVD movies.
Oh.
And Kevin Samuels did some shit.
Came out of nowhere. I don't even know where he came from.
I'm just like, nigga,
He must have been birthed in the Rona.
this shit, it makes no sense to me. But hey,
Everybody was home looking for something to watch.
go ahead and shit. I get, nigga. Like I said, if the Grand Wizard of the KKK died today, I would. Yeah, good. Nigga, that's what to say.
Exactly.
One less bigot off the list.
Exactly. Check.
So I get talking shit about
Facts.
people you don't like and shit.
I feel it.
I don't get
feel it.
about Kevin Samuels though, but all right.
It is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, just don't do your thing, girl.
Exactly. You know, like get your frustration out, sis. Get your frustration out.
To the thousands of women who don't like Kevin Samuels and the 3 dudes.
Exactly.
You know who you are.
You do. You know exactly who you are.
Keith.
Yeah, man. Sam.
Wow. I fucked up a bit. Sam. The fuck?
How's he know? All right. So next, I saw this posted and I was like, man, that's legit. That's a very legit question. All right. So look, I want your opinion on this. A man is dating 2 women. He lies to one about this. So he lies to the first girl. We call her woman A. Right? And is truthful to the other woman B. which relationship does he value more?
A man is dating 2 women. He lies to one.
So he tells. So woman A thinks she's the only one he's dating.
Okay.
And woman B knows about woman A.
Okay.
Which one does he value more? Does he value the one that he's lying to?
Yes.
Painting the okay.
Woman A.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
What Jody say? I should not be quoting Baby Boy at all. This is terrible. But it was true when he said it. He was like, I'm out here telling these bitches the truth because I don't give a fuck about them. I lie to you because I care about your feelings.
Yo,
which is true. I
Lightweight.
lie to you. I keep all this bullshit out of your world to keep our shit happy and healthy. Even though I'm doing fuck shit on you, don't even know that. And these bitches don't need to tell you.
Now, does that apply?
But I'm lying to
if
these
that's
bitches.
not your girl.
What?
So, like, if you just dating these 2 women, but you're not like in a relationship with these 2 women.
Fuck both of them.
I was just wondering, but I do kind of agree that like the woman that he lies to almost has to be the one that he values more because, like, the fact that he wants to paint this picture for you.
You know how much effort it is. You know how much effort it is to lie.
I don't.
And then keep up the lie.
I don't.
It's exhausting. That's why I quit doing it.
I don't know. I don't want to know. That seemed like a lot of work. I've always said that seems like a lot of work.
I've grown up around the liars and the pimping. It is exhausting.
He said they be out here pimping.
And the bitches you telling the truth to, you gotta keep them happy so they don't go crazy and roll up on your chick at her job or in Walmart talking about I want to talk to you as a woman. Fuck the bullshit. It's too much shit to do.
I feel you.
It's the same as you motherfuckers who got screen locks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how you. First of all, I don't see how you motherfuckers do that shit. That shit is annoying. Putting your password in every time.
I got a thumbprint.
That shit is dumb too.
I got a thumbprint.
Hey,
look,
nigga,
I'm single, but
I tell people all the time. Look, the good shit is in the gallery. Go ahead.
Yeah.
If you want to see me get my dick sucked, go for it. All right.
I learned a long time ago. I gotta keep my phone locked.
Why?
So
somebody shared your news?
No,
who
what?
Was it?
No.
Who was the girl? Nigga?
No.
She found out you was bullshitting. She spread it, put your news on Twitter. I fucking knew it. I was thinking something so gay. I'm so happy to say it. I'm so happy to say it. I mean, I was about to say it, but like, nigga, I knew that. I knew I recognized those boxers. Hella gay.
All right, so look, boom, check it, right? A friend of mine,
oh shit,
he has these females over my house, right? This was a long time ago, long time ago, right? And I'm texting my homeboy, right? We just texting back and forth. We talking about a lot of things, mind you, right? And I'm putting a pizza in the oven for these random women that my homeboy brought. I'm texting my homeboy. Sit my phone down. Put the pizza in the oven. And all I hear over my shoulder is the last text message that I just sent out. Being read to me by some random woman that I don't even know. I turn around, I snatch my phone back. I'm like, what is you doing?
Reckless.
And from then on, my lockout screen on my phone, it was 5 minutes back then. Now it's 30 seconds, as low as it'll go. The screen timeout is 30 seconds, and the lock is as soon as the screen turn off. So If I turn my screen off right now, it's locked, and it's been like that for the last 12 years.
So some random woman
yes,
then scared you away.
Yes, and it will always be that. I don't care. I could be married. It will be this. That's yes. I ain't got nothing to hide, but it's just I don't like people all in my atmosphere.
I'm like, what did she read? It
wasn't even that bad. It was like she was like, "What girls you talking about?" And I'm like, "Oh, phone, bro. Like I don't even know you. You are in my house. I'm making this frozen pizza for y'all." It was legit.
I'd put a DiGiorno in the oven for you bitches. I'd have put a DiGiorno, a whole pizza. A whole
pizza. So y'all can eat. And I don't even know you. And you reading my text message right now. Like, ooh. I'm still hot to this day. Like, and I understood. I was like, you know what? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me. Can't fool me again. All right. So for my last one,
that's a fucking funny.
I swear, man. Look, man. Ever since then, bro, I just been like, nah, my phone gotta stay locked. Like I might not even be hiding nothing. I just don't want you over here in what I'm doing. And anyway.
All right. Hey, I get your reason because it makes perfect sense. But I'm all like, nigga, hey. So if you go through my phone, nigga, the only person that's gonna be upset is you. Unless you like the size of my dick, then what's up? I'm about to
All right, so my last one. It's more on the serious note. Let me put my serious face on. All right, so I was thinking about this today, right? So like you and I, we're kind of like both real. We have our closed off sides of us, I guess you can call it. Like
what?
Closed off sides. Like we have our withdrawn moments.
Okay.
Right? So like I was sitting back and I was kind of like thinking deeply and introspectively, especially after the last episode where you said I was gonna be lonely forever. And I was like, dang, am I gonna be? But anyway, no. I was sitting back and I was thinking really introspectively, like I do have like withdrawn tendencies, like okay. So like I put walls up. I think every adult has walls eventually, right? Mm. Like and that's like I kind of see us both in that same boat as far as like we have our withdrawn moments. But like and the thing I was thinking about is like so you and the producer, you know, obviously you had to let some walls down. What was your I don't know, what was your sign like yeah, all right, let me let some of these walls down. Because with me, like sometimes I feel like if somebody gets too close, these walls go up. You know what I'm saying? Or so I also feel like these walls, like I was thinking about this a lot today, but I feel like sometimes these walls of mine, they not particularly only to protect me. Sometimes I feel like these walls are here to protect you from me, just like they here to protect me from you. But like, what do you think was your aha moment, we'll call it, that you started letting these walls down and letting the producer in?
Okay.
Was it like a feeling that you had, or was it just like you woke up one day like
for the most part, since the very beginning, mm-hmm. I would say I'm not gonna say there were no walls, That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But from the very start, I mean, the beginning of our relationship, I came in with the least amount of walls possible.
That's what's up.
That's the whole. That's the whole conversation where I'm putting all this shit on the table right now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have walls because they don't start out their relationship with. People start off. You know how they say motherfuckers start off a relationship with their representative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
you meet,
true.
you meet the representative,
Then you meet them.
You meet the real
yeah.
them. By coming at her with nigga, this is me right now. All cards on the table, no bullshit. This is what I want. This is how it is. And I told her right then and there, either we can keep rolling with this shit, or we can walk away from this shit right now and just be two motherfuckers who be horny about each other. Who these always.
That's dope. That's dope.
and she was cool with it. I more so spent most of our relationship knocking down her walls and her insecurities and shit. Because I came in this motherfucker with a clean slate. I done already told you how I am, how I act,
mm-hmm.
and what I expect out of this relationship. And no matter how many times her ass asked me, I had the same answer for her ass. If my feelings change, I will let you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I feel like I can only aspire to that.
It's really it's really easy. It's really, people make it seem so fucking hard, and it's not.
That's true.
Here's what this is. Here's how I am. If you stick to that and don't switch up,
we gonna be good.
I have told you the truth from the beginning of shit, so you can't look at me crazy.
That's
like my girl, bringing it back to this marriage shit. In that conversation from the beginning, when I was laying all my cards on the table, I told her ass, I think marriage is stupid. I don't not believe in marriage, or I don't not believe that I won't get married. But I am actively every day looking for a reason to be like, why is marriage not stupid, and why should I do it?
Okay.
This is my everyday struggle. I don't see myself getting married unless I find a reason. I'm not getting married.
Exactly. Like, I'm not switching up from that.
And I told her that shit from the beginning. And I'm all like, nigga, and you seem like one of the people who like to be married. So if you're not cool with this, you need to walk away from this shit right now. And that's
dope.
And she decided to stay up in this shit.
Man,
she still get mad at me because I walk her through like K Jewelers and shit.
Yeah,
and I'd be like,
it's like walking a kid down the toilet.
Yeah,
you can't get nothing though.
Like just look, we looking at this.
Yeah, but one day,
I believe that one day, I don't know what it is or what it's gonna be, but I am going to see something,
and it's gonna be like
some situation. I'm gonna be like,
it's time to get married.
That's the reason to get married and shit.
Hey, low key,
I see why people do this.
Not
my family, because I have two sisters who instantly got divorced. That shit just, and by sisters I mean.
Oh, dang, low key.
I went to both of those ways.
I know, right? Hey, but look. So my homeboy, the wedding that I went to last summer, like the way he explained it was real dope. Like the woman that he was moved in, they was living together, and like he had his little aha moment, like you said, one day you think you'll have. Like she had caught the Rona, right? And she was in the hospital, like they had to ambulance to the hospital, they in the emergency room, whole nine, like she on the hospital bed, and he's like, and that was his wake up moment. He was like, low key, like, we got to make this official, like you gonna get out of this and we gonna get married. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's dope, but like I definitely see like that could happen. You know, like for me too. You know, as far as like seeing.
Here's the thing. Why you so
I feel like he about to
nigga?
cut me down, y'all.
No, I'm not. Shut up. First of all,
players don't get married, bro.
Nigga, we joke about you.
We do.
Because it's easy.
It is. I mean, but I don't make it hard.
But nobody actually, nobody in our friend group. I don't think. I can't speak for the motherfucker. Nobody in our friend group actually thinks that you're going to die alone.
That's true. I mean, like,
I can speak for myself personally. I could 100% see you getting married just later on. I don't see unless like you come to this podcast.
Unless Megan Good finally responds back.
Unless
to
no, it's gonna be like unless it's like something drastic, like you go to one of your Texas trips and come back and be like, I fell in love with some chick down there, and you know what I'm saying, it's just some instant retarded shit. Unless it's something like that, I don't see you like settling down. I can 100% see you settling down. I don't see it happening soon at all. That's what I'm saying.
I hear you. I mean, like,
you are 100% gonna make some guy a wonderful wife,
bruh.
Bruh.
But dude, I see you riding like this fun wave out until it's like, nigga, all right, now come on now.
Until it's Slurms McKenzie off Futurama.
Until it's like, until it becomes like almost creepy to a point.
So you saying when I go from cool single uncle
right
to creepy single uncle
to like till you become that dude at Thanksgiving just hitting on the young girls and shit, and the young girls they stop laughing. That's when you know it's time to like stop.
Hey, you have you seen that picture of Denzel Washington in the tracksuit with the mustache?
Yeah.
When I get when I get to that level of uncle. That's when it's time to hang up my tracksuit.
when you go to hit on some young girl, she'd be like, ill. And then you'd be like, nigga, all right, it's time to go find Geraldine. Go ahead and settle this shit down. All right?
He said when I pull up to the Thanksgiving event, I'd be like, you know, the thing I like about this turkey is young. What?
Motherfuckers be like, Uncle Marcus doing it again.
Like, Uncle Marcus done took 2 shots of Hennessy, and now he sitting at the kids' table.
I eventually want to stop you before you become that person.
I'm not gonna become that person.
That person that's like, not that we've actually seen you do anything,
obviously,
but
because I don't.
Somehow, through the grapevine, you've gotten a reputation where you're not allowed to be alone with the children.
Now, time out.
Just fucking
flag on the plane.
Just fucking.
First off,
where is Sheila at? Uncle Marcus took her back. Who? Get that baby.
First off, Sheila was 23. Give her her old name.
Sheila. Is that her old name? Sheila.
It is. It is. Imagine a kid named Sheila.
Yeah, okay. I think the Sheila stopped with us.
Yeah, I was about to say Sheila's is 30 plus.
Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I'll let that rap.
But no, I don't know, you know, like I do feel like I'm the like for the bachelorette party, you know, like I was I was in rare form, as I like to call it. You know, like I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody specifically told me, one of my homeboys, he was like, bro, I like this. He was like, I ain't seen this in years. He's like, I ain't seen this you since house parties you.
Wow.
And I was like, oh.
Well, what the fuck does that mean? The house parties, man.
But I mean, it was a fun time though. You know, like I don't mind being the center of attention. You know, I don't mind like shooting at shots at the waitress and random chicks like that. You know, I mean, but eventually I'm gonna settle down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a nice young lady.
Wow.
And
don't say it like that.
I mean, you know, she might be like 5 to 10 years younger than me, but I mean, I'm just kidding.
You want to be one of them uncles?
Hey, what now, uncle? Whoa, now time out.
You want to be one of them uncles and shit?
I mean, but look,
Uncle Marcus, who's your lady friend? Well, she just graduated Texas A&M. Marcus, you are 57.
With tuition is handled by some.
You are 57, sir.
There go, hey, shout out to the 57-year-olds
dating girls they daughters ain't.
Exactly. Shout out to y'all. Matter of fact, shout out to my brother. It's his birthday today, or it's his birthday today. Not the one you know.
Okay, let's see. Get a notification for
this. I called him on my way here. He was out with his girl. I don't know their age difference. I don't know. But
whole 18-year-old.
Oh no. I hope not.
Shit.
Don't be going out like that. His son is 18. Don't be going out like that, bro.
That's how they met.
Oh,
so,
no. No. See, that'll never be me. That'll never be me. That will never be me.
He can't guarantee that.
You're right. But I can, like, with pretty good certainty.
Good luck, nigga.
I'm not going to be P. Diddy.
Yeah. Nigga, hey. Yeah. I'm about to say that. I'm like, yeah. Diddy just... yeah.
Yeah. But what you got for us, man? I know it's already 11:30 and we done took up a lot of the time already.
No, we're gonna make this quick. We
right.
can't be going over 2 hours.
Yeah, I know, right?
So we're gonna go ahead and where the fuck am I? Okay.
Your house in the basement. By the bar.
Get that. God damn it. I'm not prepared for it. Here we go. We're going to get into a thoughts from the toilet. Which also happens to be the return of my this or that.
This or that.
Yeah. All right. You got 2 choices.
2 choices.
And you got to pick one.
You gotta pick.
Ain't no way around. Ain't no editing, nigga. You just got to choose one. All right? You ready?
All right.
For the rest of your life, you have to either 1, fight an orangutan with a sword once a year.
Okay. All right. Does he have a sword?
No.
He's just
orangutan hand.
And I got
and you have a sword.
And I got my sword.
Or you have to fight a chicken every time you get in your car.
I gotta fight the chicken, or can I like
you have to no, nigga. You have to fight the chicken.
I can't just like trick somebody else into getting in the car first.
No, you have to fight this chicken every time you get in your car. No matter how many times you sell the car or whatever the fuck.
Any car I get
any car you get in, you have
even
to fight a chicken
Uber.
and shit.
Like, bro, you got chickens back here?
Bus, plane, whatever, nigga. You have to fight this chicken.
Do I know when this orangutan fight is gonna be?
You said what?
Do I know when the orangutan fight is gonna be?
It's random.
So he just walk up.
You just got to be prepared.
Somebody walks up to me with a sword, like, "Hey, bro,
you have to.
It's gone.
You have to carry a sword with you.
Oh, wait, what?
At all times, nigga. In order to be prepared for this orangutan, the only thing you get is no gun, no knife, no shurikens, motherfucker. You got this one sword. So you gotta fight. You gotta fight an orangutan
to the death.
Once a year.
To the death.
To the death.
I'm fighting that chicken every time, bro.
Just fighting chicken. every time. How many times you get in your car?
Yes.
You know how many fights that is a day?
Look, I'm gonna get so good by the first 2 weeks. I'm gonna be like, toss him. Hey, babe, don't worry. I just gotta fight this chicken.
I supply KFC solely.
Hey, look.
I'm fighting this chicken.
Look. I'm gonna throw him in the back. I'm gonna pull up to the closest KFC. I'm gonna be like, look, he in the back. Y'all know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to fight because, like, I might not win that orangutan fight every time. It's once a year, but I'm trying to at least live another 80 years.
Hey, getting up on your older years, nigga.
Exactly.
That orangutan might sneak you, motherfucker.
Hey, unless if he ain't getting older too. Like, how's the orangutan still 20 and I'm 92? This is bull.
it's a mystical orangutan.
You know how heavy this sword is? I'm fighting that chicken, bro. I gotta fight the chicken every time because, like, I might just stay in the car longer. Be like, pull up to a girl house. Why you ain't coming inside? Just come out here because I don't want to have to fight that chicken when I open the door for you. What about you? Which one you going with?
I'm mad because I 100% said I 100% said that I would fight that chicken.
You gotta fight the chicken, man. Look,
I'm talking about, nigga. It's gonna get to the point to where I'm just every time I get in the car, I just reach over. Exactly. I already know where you're coming from, nigga.
Hey, hey, Sabrina, I'm coming to the door with the guns drawn. Hey, look.
Nigga, if you take a gun to a chicken fight, I'm gonna punch it. You can chop the shit out of this chicken's neck. I might
be not feeling like it today. Like, I gotta fight this chick. Hold on. Throw him in the back.
Congratulations! Now you have holes in your floor and door and shit. You about to have the Swiss cheese of cars.
Be like, where does this chicken keep coming?
Oh, because you too irritated.
I'm gonna get a chicken net. I'm gonna get a chicken net. Just jump in there, just like.
Oh, what?
A chicken net. It's a net,
nigga,
that you use for chicken.
First of all, that just sounds like a fishing net that you gonna use for chicken.
Well, you caught me.
Like,
it is.
You about sitting here and lie over? It's a chicken net. No, nigga, it's a fishing net.
It's a fishing net
that you are using for these chickens.
For chicken. That's legit, though.
All right, so I got this. One of the videos I did for I was testing out the slow-mo camera, which worked.
Hey, Loki, that's dope.
This is when we was on the ferry on the way back from one of the islands and shit. It was gorgeous.
Enlarge it. I'll zoom in. Hey, that's a real talk dope, though.
Like, I never...
What are dolphins at?
Nigga, we was already in the ocean water, right? At the beach where we was floating like angels and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that water is so clear and so clean. Every time you look down, it was just like fish.
That's what's up.
And you just gotta get used to that shit. And we not, because we from
exactly. We see bodies in the water.
So my girl, she already freaking out because it's like a live fish down there. I'm all like, nigga, push come to shove, you have to step on it and cook it.
That's legit. That is legit.
All right, so I wanted to get your.
Have you ever noticed that, like, when you in the crib and you just, going about your day, doing whatever it is you doing, y'all may be on two separate sides of the house, whatever. Your girl may not be paying you no attention at all. She ain't came in, tried to rub your back, rub your head, don't do nothing, didn't want to spend no time. She across the house doing what it is, whatever she doing, watching shows, doing whatever it is. But the second she hear them keys jingle, all of a sudden, there's a newfound interest. All of a sudden, oh, you don't want to spend time with me. All of a sudden, oh, you about to leave. Oh, you rather go spend time with them than me. All of a sudden, man been sitting in the house all day. You ain't said 2 words to him. That's the selfishness that I'm talking about. And it's not because I want to spend time with you. It's because you leaving that house poses a risk to you running into women that's willing to give you the shit that I'm neglecting.
Damn.
That's what it is.
So, do you agree with that statement? Because I've 100% been in that situation. I'll say not in this relationship, because because she be on my ass like a lot. So she definitely be giving me like the attention even when I don't want it. But in previous relationships before this one, it was definitely like no interest until like, all right, I'm about to hit these streets. What the fuck you doing in these streets, nigga? Okay, you know what? We've been here for 6 hours,
and you ain't said two words
shit to me. The minute I start talking about the streets, now it's a problem. Okay,
that's
bitch.
legit. Now, I don't know if the reason is the same, but I do feel like sometimes in women's mind, I can't speak for women because I'm not one, but from my general experience with women, sometimes they feel like by y'all being in the house together, y'all low key spending time together. You picking up what I'm putting down? Like
something like that, sure.
Like I've been in situations where it's that like y'all not like talking, y'all not doing nothing together, y'all just there at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But to her, that's quality time. So like to you, y'all ain't doing nothing. I might as well go.
Right.
But as soon as you ready to go, she like, wait, but we would, like. So I don't know specifically if that's why women pull that card, but I have definitely seen it, and I won't say it's not true.
I definitely was like
it's been times a girl was asleep, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to go. It's getting late. I'm about to go home. Wait, why? Because you was asleep, bro.
You can't say that to me. You have drool in your mouth.
Exactly.
You
like
weirdo.
like you woke up. I woke you up for you to tell me that.
Hilarious.
Like I woke you up for you to say, "Don't leave."
Yeah, this shit is. It's weird to me.
It is. It is definitely weird to me too.
I don't understand.
I don't either. I mean, like, or they'll get mad if you don't wake them up to say bye. Like, you was asleep. I was just gonna let you sleep while I go.
I'm real good for that shit. My girl would be pissed because I would be in my game. We'd be in my game room chilling together, and she will fall asleep, and I mean good sleep.
Like
I'm talking about snoring, drooling. To tell you dreaming and shit. Your ass is comfortable over there. So around the time that I want to go to sleep, I'm like, nigga, I'm going to
be comfortable.
I'm going into the room.
Exactly.
I'm not even about to touch you. When you wake up, you will come. Nigga, my girl she'll just wake up and come upstairs and wake me up out of my sleep to cuss me out. How come you didn't wake me up when you came up here? Nigga, your ass was down there in the coma.
Hey, look, so Sabrina says have fun. Have that same energy when I'm ready to go. Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on. Slow your roll.
Oh, Sabrina. I do? I don't know what this nigga... I 100%... Hey, bye? What's that? Shit, what is that TikTok going around where the female be sitting there? It's the Kevin Hart voice one. Where she be like, I'm about to go out with the girls. He'd be like, have fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gone all night. Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
I might be coming in late.
All right.
Either way, I'm going to be sleeping either way.
Yep. I'm going to be sleeping either way.
That's me 100%. You know what you trying to get up out of this? Bye.
But now, I mean, because, like, guys are different, though. Like, if we not doing nothing together, that's how we act. But if we are doing something together and you get a text from a random girlfriend and you trying to dip, I'm like, hold on now. What's that about? You know what I'm saying? For real, be ready when I... Oh.
That's that...
hey.
That's that...
Now, that part, that's what I'm saying, though.
What?
Sabrina said, for real, be ready when I get back.
Be ready when I get
back. Be ready when I get back.
Whatever drunken brunch you about to go to, you better calm your ass down.
Coming in here like I'm just some piece of meat, you know what I'm saying? But all right.
Just trying to pull my drawers to the side. What the fuck you think this is, nigga?
No. Trying to fish through the little hole.
What's that? I get all my shit from TikTok, but you just want to touch my private parts. Get away from me.
Have you seen that meme when it was like when it's the chick standing in the doorway with the Henny bottle?
Yeah.
And the dude sitting there like
sitting there with the scared look on his face. Your ass favorite.
Facts. She said yes.
When females get that alcohol in the nigga, that mimosa string.
Oh man,
shit!
what?
You be nigga. You never feel like more of a bitch. I am calling the police, man. Okay.
All right, so boom, check it. If the producer try to pick you up and throw you on the washer or something,
I'm gonna kick her in the chest. Yeah, get your ass away from me. I don't know what the fuck you think this is.
That's the new TikToks, man. I done seen them joints where they like the chick, she started kissing on the dude, and then she tried to pick him up, put him on, put him on the countertop. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
He was like, you get your ass off.
Like, wait, what you doing? What you doing though?
You're not about to sit here and treat me like no bitch, all right?
Facts.
I will punch you.
Look, I'm gonna knock you in between this washer and this dry. You ain't about to pick me up and put me on nothing.
You know how this nigga
super disrespectful.
You know how disrespectful this. Oh my
Mad
God.
Disrespectful. What else you got for me, man?
That's on par with. I won't say on par with, but it's almost just as disrespectful as you proposing to me in a public place.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't get up off that knee,
get your ass
I am about to uppercut you.
I'm about to knee you in the chin. You don't get your ass up.
I am about to hit you with the sweet chin music.
You gonna embarrass me in front of
in front of my friends?
In front of my mama in front of my mama potato salad. That's how
the potato salad my mama spent at least 3 hours on. You know how long it take to boil them potatoes?
All right, hold on. Okay, so this say women want traditional relationships, but don't want to be traditional things.
Oh yeah, that's big facts.
You ready? God damn it! Turn the volume up, dick.
I can be a woman, and at my core can be masculine energy. And if my man is masculine energy as well, that's not gonna work for us, right? Because we're constantly like this.
You know how women love their masculinity for some reason. I don't know.
Now, at my core is feminine energy, and if that's what my man wants, then that's what works for us. I feel like he's asking women to tap into their femininity of like the traditional woman. Women want traditional relationships, but they don't want to do traditional things.
Right.
And I think that's a part of what he's saying.
So, do you agree with the statement that women want traditional relationships, but don't want to do traditional things?
On the surface, absolutely 100%. For the simple fact that a lot of women do say that, like, they'll say things like, why aren't marriages lasting as long as our grandparents did? Or why... Exactly.
I got irritated all this.
Or they'll try to hit us with something like, my mama and my granddad my mama and my grandmama didn't have to work. My granddad and my dad took care of all the household bills, and she was just a homemaker. But like, granddad came home to kids completely prepped, house clean, food on the table, no questions asked. You know, pops came home to the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to sit at home on TikTok. No kidding. Let me stop before I get canceled. You know good and well you can't cook like grandma. You can't cook like mama. You can't cook like mom do. But
oh shit.
But I ain't gonna lie. I do see a lot of that though. Like I see a lot of women who don't want to put forth the same effort that grandma did, put forth the same effort that mama did. You know what I'm saying? But want us as men to go out there and kill the wildebeest and bring it home for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like jobs aren't paying the way they used to. You know, like it's a different environment out there, and as such, a lot of relationships have grown to adjust to that.
Yes, I say this shit all the time. Back in the day, I'm sorry, nigga. If groceries was $9 for a full cart, hey nigga, everybody would be out here eating.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
Nigga, bills, electric bill was $25.
I'm paying 3 months ahead.
Nigga, fill up your tank for 56 cents.
What?
Nigga, I've seen the gas prices from back in the day.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
were wonderful. You're right. So yeah,
Brand new cars, $3,000.
it was easier to an extent for plus everybody worked in the factory.
Yep. And it was paying real good.
It was paying real fucking good.
Granddad had two families.
Nigga,
That's what y'all don't be talking about.
They never want to talk about that and shit. Granddad was in the war getting all of that Vietnamese pussy.
You know how many of us probably got brothers and sisters over there? Let me stop for real, because my dad was in Vietnam.
You sitting there glorifying your granddad's marriage and shit. Nigga, Granddad, songs like Papa Was a Rolling Stone was made for a reason. Okay?
Hey, that's legit. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
Maybe you shouldn't idolize that. And first, nigga, unless the men were at war, women wasn't allowed to work.
That is very true.
At all.
It was not a thing.
Once the men went off to war, and they let y'all come in there and catch all the uranium poisoning y'all wanted to.
Instead of uranium poisoning.
But you know, and as soon as the men got back home, guess what they made y'all do? Go back to the kitchen.
Where was y'all at? Barefoot and pregnant.
And your sundresses.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey, low key. Shout out to sundresses.
And then your mamas and your aunties came out here and burned their bras and marched in protest for y'all to have equal rights and shit. Now that y'all got that shit and reaping the benefits hardcore. Now y'all wanted to go back to the time before all the bra burning and protesting shit. What the fuck?
Facts.
Your mama and them didn't go through all this shit just for you to be complaining about having to pay your way in the bills. Your mama was called a whore. A lot.
A lot.
To get you these freedoms, nigga.
And sometimes by your grandma.
100%. By some white chick in white gloves. Susie Homemaker.
Susie Homemaker. From Susie Homemaker to Susie Homewrecker.
But females want to I think females' ideal situations nowadays is some dude who pays all the bills. Let me see if because it was fuck. I wish I had saved that shit. But I feel like a female's ideal situation is a dude who is an entrepreneur. Who owns his own shit, pays all the bills, gives her money to do the shit that she wants to do with,
and don't ask for nothing.
Doesn't ask her for shit in return. Lets her give the minimal amount of effort that she wants to. Takes her on trips all around the world, pay for a shopping spree. If she works, she wants to, but she ain't got to give up her money to do shit.
Exactly.
She can just keep all that shit to herself. And that's just the perfect relationship to some females. But, hey,
if you can get it, get it.
If you can get it, get it.
But don't be chasing rainbows.
But motherfucker.
And waterfalls.
Don't look at motherfuckers going half and half and talk about
exactly, looking down on people that's talking that's half and half because we regular.
To be honest, nigga, all you regular motherfuckers with 9 to 5s, females starting to look down on y'all.
Which is crazy.
If you have to be an entrepreneur, which don't make sense.
Drug dealer extraordinaire.
Female want niggas who are out there hustling.
Hustling in the streets.
But also have the free time
yes.
to take them to Vegas
yes.
and tropical islands at the drop of a fucking hat.
Yes.
That shit don't make no fucking sense.
Those don't add up.
Because if a nigga is a true entrepreneur, He's always
He
working.
is grinding. At least 25 out of 30 days.
if a motherfucker took the free time that you wanted him to, his hustles would be failing.
Exactly.
All because he's trying to keep you and your lifestyle happy. Fuck the bullshit.
I always heard a saying, if you want a successful man, you have to deal with a busy one. If you want to do it with a lot of free time, you have to deal with an unsuccessful man. But
I have all the free time in the world. Let's go ahead and get into this last call.
This is the last call for alcohol.
Last call for this May 13th?
yes.
All right, cool.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
We made it. Oh, wait. I
Dead-
shouldn't have said that.
deadly
We got
out
9 minutes.
It's
I shouldn't
deadly-
have said that. I'm
it's
not
deadly
leaving
out
this. Exactly.
That's on you. You got to walk to your car.
I'm going to wait till it's after midnight. I got to pack up anyway.
So let's look at the sentence.
Mhm.
Which I believe is 100% true, but I just want to get real quick. It's a real quick one.
All right.
The percentage of women cheating is significantly underreported.
Oh, 100%. 100%. That's like, that, what? That's like male rape.
Jesus. Jesus. That's so true. Fuck, that's true. Shit. Damn. Oh,
What?
damn. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like women is out here in these streets and we don't even know about it.
I feel like we don't want to know about
We
it.
don't want to know
We
about it.
let.
What's the name? How that song go?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I
If you
don't
playing
know.
me,
Yeah,
keep
if you
rolling
please. Exactly. Look. Yes. Yeah, it's 100% it's going underreported. Like, you don't see men on Twitter or men on Facebook like, man, I was going through my girl phone and and she getting deep pics from like 6 dudes. But how many chicks you done seen on your timeline talking about some, my man, this, that, and the other. He is, oh my God. That's been up there this whole time?
Okay. You know what? You instantly got distracted. I need you to calm your ass down.
But all the time, I just feel like, yes, 100%, 129%, yes. The amount of women that are cheating on men is definitely going unreported. If it's going reported at all. like you might see the occasional video of the dude coming home and like the chick is still in the bed with the dude or something like that. But like,
Yes.
if it's not that, it's not getting reported.
I was definitely like, yeah, females not snitching on themselves like that. Wow, okay. I was definitely like, yeah, females not snitching on themselves
They
like that.
not. They not.
100%.
100%. They a little more slick than men. But you know what they say, black men don't cheat.
And that's what we going out on. Yes. The universal truth that
Yes.
black men do
black
not
men
cheat.
don't cheat.
All you Caucasian and Mexican women,
I'm sorry.
sucks to be you.
Yeah, unless you dating a black dude.
Look, this has been another episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. I want to thank everybody for doing your pregame with us,
Absolutely.
which leaked into your main game probably. And shit.
Definitely. We main gaming right now.
Shout out to the 2 motherfuckers who supposed to be here, but they not.
Yeah. I mean,
One
hopefully
at
y'all
work.
somewhere.
One at work and one is
Getting his OnlyFans on.
scratching his dick.
You know, I don't know. He's probably getting his OnlyFans.
Remember, the replay of this episode is going to be on youtube.com/phase50.
Absolutely.
Just go to YouTube.
You tried to point. I saw it, but she was like,
Just go to-
yeah, there you go. There
I
you go.
could've did this.
you was pointing over here. I don't know what this was. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes. YouTube.com/phase50. Check us out. That's where all of our videos will be living from here on into infinity.
You better believe it. But until next time, I am Frank with a Pen, and this is Marky D, and this is Bitchin' by the Bar. See you guys next Friday. He is out.
Boom for the boom, 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 boom,
I
boom,
did.
boom. Yeah. Did you thank God? Gotta thank God for Fridays. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I mean, Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. couple tacos. I'm talking about TGIF. Wednesday is hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday. I just asked the universe to make me a billionaire. She responded, baby steps, now I'm a multi-millionaire. I done shed a lot of tears, overcome my biggest fears. I'm still going up these hills like I'm with Jack and Jill in here. Investing in more stocks down, did I hurt your feelings, dear? Country back on lock.